And I suggest, well, you're going to have to be very careful about going out in public or talking to anybody that's real, that's an actual American, because we hate you, and we are going to resist.
Politics in this day and age. You just heard a recent threat directed toward North Carolina Senator Thom Tillis. He says he's even been getting death threats. So we're on your side, digging deeper into the political divide sweeping across the country. We've seen it boil over at town halls here in the Carolinas. Several have been disrupted, devolving into screaming matches. It's causing some lawmakers just to cancel those town halls altogether. WBTV's Claire Kopsky's been digging deeper into this. She joins us now live here with more about it, what she's found about it. Claire?
Well, Jamie, when asked about if Americans approve or disapprove of the way Congress is handling its job, according to the poll from The Economist, YouGov, 25% approve and 48% disapprove. That disapproval is translating to more and more public displays of dissatisfaction. Political scientist Michael Bitzer warned the polarization during the election last year was only the tip of the iceberg of that political divide. Today, he told me what's happening with the town halls across the country and right here in North Carolina is proving Democratic civility has gone by the wayside. This was the scene on March 13th in Asheville. North Carolina Republican Representative Chuck Edwards' town hall was interrupted by shouting and screaming that ultimately led to constituents and later Edwards being escorted out of the building.
This is kind of where we are in terms of our divided partisan environment.
On Tuesday, the opposite occurred when Senator Thom Tillis' constituents packed College Baptist Church in Greensboro, but Senator Tillis never showed up.
Canceling these kinds of town halls only inflames the issues. They're certainly denying their constituents the chance to ask them hard questions, which should be the level of accountability by the voters to do so.
Catawba College political scientist Dr. Michael Bitzer says both of these scenes are a direct result of political polarization.
The basic unwritten rules of the game are being rewritten for the advantage potentially to one party over the other, and people are responding accordingly. Both sides see each other as now literally the enemy.
Bitzer's concern, it's interrupting the core tenets of democracy.
We're really kind of entering some dangerous territory when it comes to members of Congress being held accountable by their constituents.
His message to lawmakers, show yourself to the voters.
It could be subjecting themselves to the lion's den, but that's what they signed up for, to be a representative of the people.
And to voters who show up to these town halls, Bitzer says, show some civility.
Show some common decency. If you want to hear from your member of Congress, you need to respect them and to show that respect by letting them answer very heated and pointed questions. And that's part of democracy.
Now, as a professor at Catawba College, Dr. Bitzer told me it's getting more and more challenging to explain to his students that this political environment of polarization is not how American politics has always been. But for a lot of his students, this is the only kind of democracy that they've known. I reached out to Senator Tillis' office asking why he didn't show up at his town hall earlier this week and if he plans to host any in the near future, but we've not heard back. Jamie, back to you.
Our Claire Kopsky tonight. Thank you very much.